What is good, y'all? Sean Movie Game Man back with yet another reaction video. Today we're back with another death battle. As we got Ghost Rider versus Lobo, Marvel versus DC. Y'all already know I'm rocking Team Marvel as always, but let it be known down in the comment section who you guys are rocking with, as well as hit the like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the family, and turn those post notifications on for your boy. But we're not even gonna get into a big soapbox. Y'all know what we're here for today. We're here to see who is better once again. Marvel versus DC has been a lifelong battle. You guys wanted me to check this one out, so we're going to for the day. If you guys have any other reaction requests, put them down below in the comment section for your boy. We'll definitely go ahead and jump into them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these stats so we can see this fight.
Whether it be justice, vengeance, or the thrill of the kill, bounty hunting isn't for the faint of heart.
Especially when your usual targets are superheroes.
The Ghost Rider, Marvel's relentless spirit of vengeance.
And Lobo, the space-hogging main man
Ghost
of
Rider.
DC Comics. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And this is only because I've had copyright issues with them in the past. We obviously will be taking out the backstories. Y'all should know the backstories. If you're not, go check out the full video. Link will be down below in the description. We're only going to check out like their stats, what they have as far as power-ups, give our final predictions before heading into the fight, and then get into the actual fight. So let's go. You already know we're rocking Team Ghost Rider though, so let's see what they got for them.
Ah! Oh God, that's terrifying.
Well, sure, his visage instills fear unto many.
What? No, Ghost Rider looks awesome. I'm talking about Nick Cage.
Agreed. Anyway, as the Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and speed, and his skeletal body can regenerate from practically any amount of damage.
And if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire. Oh, but not just any fire. Hellfire. The best kind of fire.
The kind that's
Y'all go on
infused
with
with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your very soul. He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a demonic shotgun and an infinite stream of chains.
And his badass ride, the Hell Cycle. This baby can look however Johnny wants, but he usually summons it as a panhead chopper. It can respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer that crossed a galaxy and back in a single minute.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, yeah,
That's
up
because he
until
lit on fire.
Rest in peace, Roadhog. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, like Bon Jovi said.
But while his hellfire and chains are vicious weapons in their own right, they're often used to ensnare the Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I say, a penance.
The penance stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain. Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed, and he wants you to think about what you've done, and it to hurt. A lot.
Under the penance stare, the Ghost Rider forces you to relive all the pain and misery you've inflicted on others throughout your entire life. No indiscretion, no matter how minor, is safe from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
Dang.
So that time I put ground laxatives in my 4th grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the shits, does that mean the stare would give my soul the shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So
Nah,
basically
booty
eternal
cramp.
damnation. Got it.
But should your sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The stare doesn't work on everybody, though. You might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that shit. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the biggest assholes in the world, and even some of the good guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions, blow up mountains, and even tear down a skyscraper. The average skyscraper weighs over 200,000 tons. That's the same weight as 1,100 blue whales.
Or one ex-wife. I'm gonna write that on her next alimony check.
And given his hellish heritage, he's rather difficult to kill.
bullets, poison, fire. He survived it all. Even a beatdown from World War Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flamey.
Not just that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power. Throughout his life as the writer, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose. Not literally, but pretty close.
Has that ever happened?
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice. Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed, he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another host, they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm. For reference, Mephisto once battled Galactus, devourer of worlds. Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk, simply as a byproduct of their battle.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being. Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing all right, sitting pretty on Mephisto's throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
So let this be a warning. Should you ever hear the rumble of a motorcycle in the distance and the glow of an ethereal flame on the horizon, count your sins, because the Ghost Rider is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry, all out of mercy.
See how Lobo gonna stop that? This whole time, bro. I'm thinking this is just basically the Marvel version of Dobby from My Hero Academia. Probably more so their dad. I'm blanking on his name right now. Dang, I had it for a second and then it just disappeared. If I remember it, I'll blurt it out just randomly. But let's go ahead and see what Lobo got now here for us to see if he makes me change my mind. But anyway, he has to have holy weaponry. Lobo ain't gonna have that. I don't think.
Dragon bastard. Anyway, Lobo's bagged some pretty crazy bounties across the universe, including Santa Claus, two near omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist, apparently.
And Lobo's Zarnian physiology is just as absurd to match. He possesses godlike strength, speed, and invulnerability, so much so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes like nothing. Should he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing factor.
He's like if Superman and Deadpool had a baby, which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Did somebody say Deadpool?
No, go away!
That boy got terrified.
He's gone.
That boy was scared.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
I swear to God I'll kill him someday.
So, you had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back on topic, Lobo can regenerate from a single drop of blood, and each one he sheds will actually grow into a completely new Lobo. No, I'm not making that up.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zarnia. Nobody can kill these friggin' bestitches.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over 17,000 languages. He can perform complex physics equations in his head quickly enough to catch the Flash, and can build planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
His brain is no joke. He can resist mind control because he's too ornery, and he's got so much willpower, he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce the weak points in any opponent.
Like how my shotgun leg jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with your crippling alcoholism, but sure, that too. Lobo may be a powerhouse on his own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords, grenades, and a bomb that he sent back in time, which accidentally killed the dinosaurs. Whoops.
His favorite is his enormous hooked chain. But when his job takes him across the universe, he hops on his Space Hog, a customized Spazfrag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blasts Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? Not the time he say, pulled the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits that didn't make any sense.
Using a small to medium-sized star like our own sun as a reference, Solaris should weigh nearly 2 octillion tons, over
That's how much it would weigh if we could
300,000
touch
times
it.
heavier than Earth.
So, pretty tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits
He
and then
said
he got
bench
so
press.
face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city all at once? Disclaimer, don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy.
He does
Drink
kind of sound like
them away
Homer, though.
instead.
Don't do that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed into a sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By my calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Oh, God, imagine that coming out.
This unimaginable strength lets him brawl with the likes of Superman, but that's barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics, and it's likely Lobo's kicked their ass. He can even punch
Dang.
ghosts. Sounds like
Lobo.
the only thing that can kill this guy is an act of God.
Not even that. After rampaging through heaven and hell, tearing through armies of angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
So he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton, even been turned into a spirit that just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The only thing that has ever really held the big lug back is his weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems pretty weird for a cosmic madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
He's not without his failures, though. His greatest of which was perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the
His
hell is
reboot.
that scrawny emo Edward Cullen-ass looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo, a serious, tortured, modern interpretation. Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some two-bit alien villain. He's the main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See, someone's paid me a heap of cash for your carcass, and the main man always delivers.
I'm flipping. They really said this man's soul can't be touched, and that's what the Ghost Rider is going to try to. That's my whole point, was he's just going to burn through his soul no matter what. This man's soul is untouchable. He doesn't care about the death. So I can see where this one's going already. DC, y'all might have your own with this one. I'm going to go Lobo. Let me know down below what you guys are rocking with before we get into it. Dubs or L's at the end of the video in the comment section. Just let me know if you guys got it right. Let's get into the fight. Another bounty.
What the frag?
Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to
Right through him. Right through you.
Beetles gaze my bounty. I'm gonna skull frack ya.
Skull crack.
You one ugly freak.
look into my eyes. Your soul will burn in hell.
Dang.
Is that a fact now?
Now I broke through his bite. I'll walk through that. Is he squishing the building down?
Bottoms up.
Oh, he tried to eat him. Oh,
About time.
Not yet, scuzzball.
damn. Yep.
You will all die screaming. Eat this, you bastards!
That boy put a hole in the earth.
Holy fraggaroli. I definitely ain't picking up that bounty now. Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul. No.
Did he actually do it?
KO!
Damn, that was
Give me my dub with an asterisk. I don't care. Because I really did. I just thought they were going to pull some BS and just say because he had no soul, he wasn't going to be able to do it. That was my point in it. Or that he didn't have no remorse in it. That's the only reason I switched. By regular standards, that's what I thought he was going to beat him with anyway. Was literally just looking into his eyes. Now, I didn't think it would take his soul coming out to, or his ghost coming out to do it. But yeah, I thought they were going to say this man had no soul or didn't care about the bodies that he killed.
toasty. Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Being so absurdly powerful,
Oh,
Lobo
did he?
definitely held a massive physical advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while Lobo dragged around a friggin' sun. But Ghost Rider survived some pretty incredible things. Almost as incredible as these new shirts from store.roosterteeth.
Time and place, Boomstick.
Come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry any holy weapons, which meant he really did not have a good way of killing the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but who needs holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was? Zarathos was an equal threat to Mephisto, whose battles tore apart the universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably could have figured out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the Hell Cycle outraced Mjolnir?
Which once crossed the Milky Way and back in under a minute, a feat more than 100 billion times faster than light. More than capable of keeping up with the Space Hog.
They were both as unkillable as you can get. But since Lobo was banned from the afterlife, how could he ever lose?
This is where the fine print matters. Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, but that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed. This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
His Hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him. And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Lobo was undeniably a difficult opponent to take on, but the Ghost Rider's cosmic might, unholy invulnerability, and soul-rending powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Sorry, I knew that was a Lobo.
Man, shut up.
The winner is Ghost Rider.
And yes, I say give me my dub with an asterisk because I was riding for Marvel for the longest. So I feel like I get an honorary dub on that one. Let me know down below, man, what you guys think about it. Do you guys agree with that? I agree with it even more after the explanation that they pulled out through there. I did forget that it destroys the soul with enough presence. I just more or less thought that they would say that Lobo didn't care because I mean he pulled an Itachi, basically killed his entire clan. My fault, gang. To be the only person of his own kind. So if he didn't care about killing his own, I didn't think he would care about, you know what I'm saying? They said even Thanos got a kick out of it just because he loved hurting people. So I mean, he obviously is doing this for fun. So I thought they were going to pull that at the end. But we gotta have a winner at the end of the day, and definitely didn't have a way to kill Ghost Rider. And I was honestly wondering how they would kill Lobo in the first place. So both sides were really unkillable all the way throughout. I gotta say, I enjoyed the fight, but let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comment section. As always, let me know other death battles you want your boy to check out. Check out the death battle playlist so you guys can see what other ones we've already reacted to, as well as all my reactions on the channel. Got plenty of content for y'all. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. So we watch Trying to Smooth. I gave Black Avatar, King Leo. Catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm gone for the day. Peace.